Welcome in, everybody. Twin City Sports Talk. Got a full episode, big episode today. A lot of fun stuff. Bruce Kramer, Jack Olmside, Trevor Kramer. We got a lot to get to today. A lot of game days this weekend. This is really just kind of a state of Minnesota sports pre-gaming for all these. We got a lot of predictions to get to, so that'll be fun. And we got our very first roles reversed snake draft. We will get to that after some of these pre-game thoughts. So, besides the pregame thought, we have one big news that we almost covered last night a little bit. But again, the Wild make one of the biggest trades in NHL history, acquiring Quinn Hughes from Vancouver. We talked about our initial reaction last night, but do either of you have a more in-depth thought about it that we didn't really want to get to last night?
Thinking about it more, I don't know. I feel like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? I like it more now after kind of realizing that, we were without Rossi all year, pretty much. I mean, the Bouillon being gone hurts a lot. I mean, granted, it's what it is. I'm starting to like this more and more, as I feel like, honestly, just the entire hockey community is just kind of like, oh my God, like this just happened.
It shows that you're going all in, so it gets people excited. So it's like
I know I have to say I do like the headliners that are Wild contenders now. That's
right.
That makes me pretty happy. So we'll
see
if we can make it past that damn first round first.
Yeah, that's the point here. Because now that you do this, you kind of have to, or else you could see people get fired for that or something, or not. If not this year, next year. Trev, you have a more aggressive
I'm
thought?
For it. Like I said, there hasn't been playoff success in the last 10 years. They're Ogren Wild clearly maybe not clearly, but it was very much so trending where you just lost faith in Ogren. So whatever, you move him. The first round pick's a lottery. It's just a scratch ticket. Who knows? Whatever. I mean, it's a good asset, but not the end of the world. It's not.
It would have been a late pick, most likely. But yeah.
Yeah, and so those two, and then the whole Rossi thing, more future outlook. Probably wasn't a long-term fit for the Wild, so you watched that. And then losing Zeev Buium's the big one, but obviously as a 19-year-old right now, that's a whole lot of pressure putting on him for a playoff team trying to snap the however many years it's been. Losing first round, so losing Zeev will suck the most, but
you got to give him up to get Quinn Hughes.
To get the talent. So I'm for the trade. And then the center, now it's interesting seeing the middle six center depth, bottom six center depth. Sure, you probably swing a trade for nothing like this, but just a depth guy that can
serviceable guy.
Third, fourth line center.
Yeah, you almost have to at this point.
And then, I don't know. I'm curious. Do they call someone up? I'm not super familiar besides Hunter Haight. Unless I'm blanking on someone, I can't really think of a center call up. Unless you want to play Hartman again at center, which they've done here and there.
Yeah.
But I'm for the trade.
They did call up Juracek again, so Juracek's probably gonna be just a constant NHLer now that Zeev is gone. They want to keep having him progress as much as he can because he could be a big part of the future too. Big defenseman, offensive guy, has a good shot. He just needs to work on not taking those chances and being more sound defensively. But he'll get those chances now that Bouillon is gone. I mean, some of like the, I guess, more in-depth stuff with it. I mean, it like Jack mentioned last night, your top line, like your power play, Faber, Quinn Hughes, Kirill Boldy, and whoever else, Tarasenko or whoever else they want to, Matt Zuccarello when he's back. But I mean, your first D-line pairing is, I mean, that line has to be probably the top of the league. I think it overtakes McKinnon and Makar and the Avalanche. It adds a lot to your team. And like we were just saying, like, it does show that now you have no excuses in the playoffs. Absolutely no excuses. You have I'd say some of the best decor. Like, and here's the thing, these championships are built on good defensive pairings. And in the past, this is why the Wild are winning a lot of games. They're blocking a lot of shots. The defensemen are playing great. I mean, Brodian's playing sound. You can tell he's older now. He's slower, but he's still smart with how he moves. Middleton dropping down to the third line when he, I mean, with him and Bogosian on the third line, it's really nice. Middleton is a good serviceable good player. Him being on the third line is kind of crazy. But you still got Spurgey, Vets. It's a really good situation right here. Just really good. I can't stop talking about it, or can't stop thinking about it, It's going to be fun. He will debut tomorrow against the Boston Bruins. He's not going to play today against Ottawa, but tomorrow will be Quinn's first game in the Wild sweater. Couple other things. Dean Evison, he was asked about it, and he said, I should text Billy G and say, you should have made a trade like that when I was coach. He said he didn't text them. He should have. But that's kind of funny.
He went to know what to do with it.
True. Also, before the Canucks pulled the trigger, Jim Rutherford reporting that the Canucks, this was really all through Hughes. They weren't going to make the trade unless Hughes wanted to. So they asked Hughes. They brought him with the possible move to the Wild. Hughes didn't have any other trade projection or protection, or he never requested a trade or anything like that. But he never wanted to re-sign with Vancouver. So in some ways, you knew he kind of wanted to come out, obviously. But he took a few days to consider the thought to go into Minnesota, and ultimately decided that it would be great. My worry is that he said, this is good because I wanted to go to a team that is going to be playing playoff hockey. So I'm expecting a jinx and a huge fall off for the rest of the season, and we miss the playoffs.
Probably.
Because that's something Minnesota way that would happen to us, basically.
Yeah, we're pretty good at doing that.
Either way, I mean, he wanted to come here, which is always a plus with a guy who wants to be traded here, wants to play here, knows that it's a good team around him. So, I don't know. Any other thoughts with the Quinn Hughes?
Promising start.
Yeah.
Just through the media.
Yes, definitely. Big move. Big move. All right. We're going to stick on the Wild here. Wild have, like I just said, 2 games this weekend, one being against Ottawa today. Ottawa's coming into this game in Grand Casino Arena, 14-12-4. Kind of just they don't have many superstars like the Wild or Avs. It's a kind of a mid-tier team right now. They won their last game, lost 3 before that. Their main goalie is Allmark, who was on the Bruins for a while. He's not having a great year at all. He has over 3 goals allowed. His save percentage is down to .877. So not having a good year in his last 6 starts, he doesn't have in his last 8 starts, he doesn't have one game where he's only let up 1 or less goals, which it's hard to do that, but it's usually 3 or 4 goals, sometimes 2 let up by Allmark. But another chance for the Wild tonight. I'm not sure, I'll get to my prediction later, but I feel like it may be a little bit of a trap game here. Kind of maybe looking forward to tomorrow with Hughes, but any thoughts on this game, folks?
I don't really have any general thoughts. I agree with the trap game. I just feel like they're gonna play flat. Looking forward to tomorrow, pretty much. Yeah.
So we just lost arguably one of our best defensemen just for a game while we wait for a replacement tomorrow.
The better defenseman.
Even better defenseman.
Yeah.
But I could see this being a trap game.
Yeah. A couple statistics for you guys. So this is a key to any game, but stay out of the penalty box. Ottawa's 6th in the league on their power play. So just like the Stars game, if you can, and we knew Hartman would go to the box, but stay out of the box. We only committed 1 penalty against the Stars. I think that's pretty a big telltale sign as to why you win that game. You don't give the Stars chances. It's the same thing with Ottawa here. And if you win the penalty battle here, Ottawa's PK is 69%, which is 31st in the league.
Oh boy.
So you're gonna have your chances tonight. Ottawa, kind of middle in the pack in committing penalties. They're 14th at like committing penalties. So you're gonna have a few chances most likely, but and from this, I mean, Ottawa is 10th in the league in assists, so they move the puck around. I didn't know this, but the Wild are 24th in assists. So, I mean, that it's kind of a weird stat because you're like teams in hockey, you move the puck around either way, but like then assists, guys scoring the goals by themselves, it's kind of a weird stat for sure.
Yeah, it's weird.
But overall, the Ottawa offense has definitely outplayed from what the Wild offense has done this year. The Wild offense. The Dallas game could be a little bit of a breakthrough now, but before that, the offense was very stagnant, very dry for the most part, not making many plays. They were trying to make the hero play too much, I feel like. Yeah. Either way, I think it's a little bit of a trap game. The Ottawa has just a bunch of good players, not a ton of great players. So I don't know. But that game is at 1:00 today. We'll get to our predictions about it later. As far as tomorrow's game, obviously, like we were just saying, Quinn's first game in a Wild sweater against the Boston Bruins at 5:00. Bruins are coming in at 19-13, no overtime losses. Obviously, I mean, they have a few more names, McAvoy and Pasternak and Middlestad, and actually, I'm looking at their roster right now, and it says Marco Rossi's on there for some reason, all glitched out. Yeah, either way, trade. Yeah, their goaltender, what's his first name? Swayman. Is it Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy Swayman. Yeah. His stats, if I pull him up, 2.67 goals allowed, 913 save percentage. He's 13-7 this year. And sorry, I forgot to mention, today will be Gus starting in net. I think that's what we saw, right?
Yeah, today will be Gus. Tomorrow is most likely going to be Wallstead.
Yeah, because they're going to be saving Wallstead for this big game against Boston. Big game against Boston. So
yeah,
that's fun to see. Also, I mean, Morgan Geekie. Do you guys know who Morgan Geekie is? The Boston center. No. Yeah, he's leading them in points. Or leading them in goals, I should say. But he has more goals than Curl this year. So Geeky having a good year. I'm not familiar as much with him, but yeah, Boston's offense though is it's high level for sure. They're fourth in the league in scoring. And their power play percentage is fourth in the league. Their PK is also 10th in the league, as the Wild is 19th, but the Boston Bruins commit a lot of penalties. They're 31st in the league with 392 penalty minutes. The Wild are at 208, so almost twice as many penalty minutes than the Wild have committed this year. Again, you're going to have your chances on the power play tomorrow. You're going to have them.
With the new guy, let's use it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah, the top power play unit now going to be Quinn, Faber, Kirill, Boldy, and they've been playing Tarasenko on the top power play. But
you'd have to imagine that he'd probably.
No, I think it'd be Eck.
Yeah.
For the screener.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
You'd have to imagine that Tarasenko would go down to PP2.
You would, and the only reason why he's been up is because he's also been up because they're only playing one defenseman on the power plays. Because I forgot about Eck. Eck is your center. He needs to be in there. It's Eck, Kirill, Boldy, and then now that they have Quinn, they'll probably play the two defensemen on there. And if they don't, I feel like that's kind of weird.
I feel like you also have to.
Yeah, the only reason why Tarasenko's on the first one is because Zuccarello is out right now. So Tarasenko has kind of stepped up into that first power play line. But Bruins are kind of dominate the Wild in a lot of key categories. I mean, goals against, the Bruins are 20th in the league. The Wild are 7th. So Wild are more sound defensively. Either way, tomorrow should be a great game. The Bruins are coming in on a 4-game winning streak. So while they're also making their own streak right now.
Yep.
So unless it gets ruined today, but two big games. You do have to think about like the fatigue from a game. It's never good playing back-to-back days in the NHL. But
No.
now
especially
with
against a better Boston team tomorrow, like that could.
Yeah.
That's got me a little worried, but.
Yep. I mean they have to put all of the games pretty close together because of what's the tournament called in February? It's the
Olympic.
Yeah, that's the Olympics this week.
And he's frozen.
Yeah. No, normally it's the Four Nations when it's not the.
It did it again, didn't it?
No, yeah, you're good. No.
Yeah, we got
you. It's the Four Nations.
Yeah, so it's the Four Nations. But so they're having
Olympics
to.
This year.
Or yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I messed that up. Either way, nations playing hockey. But
yeah,
yeah,
multiple nations playing hockey.
More than four.
We got 5.
Woohoo!
No, but that's in like February, so they have to pack all these games early in the year together. But yeah, it sucks having the back-to-back for sure. You guys have any other thoughts about that, or should we move on quick?
No, I mean,
no,
I think we covered it for you.
Yeah. All right. Next, the Wolves have another game tomorrow, coming off of a win last night. Golden State really made a push at the end there. Steph Curry drops 39 in his return from injury. It was getting scary at the end there. Curry found his note with like 8 minutes left. He hit 3 threes in the final half quarter in the fourth there. I think the Wolves are up by 10 with 4 or 5 minutes left. Warriors cut it down to 3 based on a bunch of bad defense issues from the Wolves, which we're seeing more and more now. Rudy Gobert, fantastic game though. 24 points for Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards was out. I think that was just like an illness thing, right? Or just soreness. Yeah. I mean, good for me because I made a prediction on Bones Highland not doing well, but Highland leaves with a foot injury or knee injury. Sorry. He left within 4 minutes of the game. So that stinks for him, but a lot of good games. Naz Reid, Julius Randle had a better game. It was a good game all around, fun to watch. And it's always fun to watch Stephen Curry shoot the ball like he was last night. Did you guys see
that pregame throw that he did? Like that
Curry?
full court, just
I don't find
it shocking. I heard it was a crazy little clip.
Yeah.
I forgot to watch it actually. What do you do? So was he like in that corner? Like not even on the court, right?
Shot at it, full court.
Just a hook, full court. Yeah, that
was pretty cool.
That's nice. As far as the game tomorrow, they are welcoming back the Kings. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the last time they're going to play the Kings this year. I'm actually going to double check that real quick because they've already played them 3 times. I think you play your division people, unless I'm not thinking about that right. Is it 4 times a year, Trev?
I don't know. The NBA is a joke. Season doesn't start till playoffs start.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, so they've already played the Kings 3 times. They lost one of them. The Kings are really going down a bad rabbit hole. I mean, Sabonis is still hurt for them. Zach LaVine is out. They still have Russell Westbrook. DeMar DeRozan really screwed with you the 3rd time you played them. You won the first 2 by blowing them out, and then, so the Kings are coming into this game 6-19. That is the 2nd worst record in the league. Super injury rattled. I keep saying it with the Wolves. I mean, they're having an easy stretch the past like 2 or 3 weeks now, but this is a game you just need to go, like, come home, take care of business, because there's in no world should the Kings be able to stick with you. Even if Ant is out, really, which I don't think Ant's going to be out for the 2nd consecutive game, right? I mean, there's no word on it right now. The game's tomorrow, but
yeah, I would think he'd play because knocking on wood, he's been very durable. And with it just being foot soreness, but also I could also see them playing it safe because it is just the Canes. It's a game where even if you rest Ant again, you should still be expected to be. I'd probably put it 50-50 shot. I haven't heard any updates. Maybe there's more out there I haven't seen. Maybe he's probable. I don't know.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, either way, I mean, Kings don't do a lot well. They don't shoot the 3-ball well in any regard, except maybe Malik Monk when he shoots. But I'm not going to get into it a lot. Wolves are coming off of a good game, a lot of good player performances. Rob Dillingham was, I guess, definitely just reliable against the Warriors. He had a few good drives, a few good plays in general. Terrence Shannon was strong in his minutes that he got. Terrence Shannon played 30 minutes. Dillingham played 16. Also with Mike Conley being out and Anthony Edwards, two of your, well, Conley's a point guard, but they like having him take the ball up. So Dillingham was always going to get time last night, especially with Bones Highland going down in the first 4 minutes. But they were both reliable, and that was good to see. Terrence Shannon and Dillingham coming on strong. But either way, tomorrow's a game that you need to have. And then you're back up to 17-9 in a good spot going forward. So, yeah, Wolves need to just take care of business tomorrow. All right. What are we getting to next? The Vikings game tomorrow?
Vikings. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Sunday night football. Vikings still have a chance to make it into the playoffs. An even better chance now that the Buccaneers lost on Thursday Night Football to the Falcons. That chance is just getting that point.
After hearing Carrie Underwood, like, what kind of team are we? Let's be
right. Real. I mean, that intro is unbeaten right there. It signifies a lot right there. All right. Dallas Cowboys. We're going to Dallas. Dallas's offense, obviously one of the more efficient offenses in the league. Dak is having another great year. George Pickens, he either comes to play or he doesn't. He has games where he doesn't look like he wants to catch the ball, and then some where he's mossing 4 DBs on one play.
Is CD playing tomorrow, or do we not know yet?
I'll look up the injury report, but keep talking. I don't know. Give me a thought.
Yeah, that was.
He got two-wood. You can say he got two-wood. He got smoked.
Oh, you're right. Where his hands were just sticking up there.
Yeah. Like Tua smoothie brain.
I forgot about that.
Almost.
But that was the Thursday night game, right?
That was Thursday night against whoever it was.
So maybe I don't know. My guess is he probably will. Well, I don't know. I guess it is.
Because I feel like you almost have to play through it because the Eagles are.
He's playing. CD's been a full participation all week in practice.
I think he's playing.
I think he would be playing on.
Nice.
The only one that they have the game status as out is Tyler Guyton. One of their offensive tackles is going to be out for Dallas. The rest, Malik Hooker, full participation. Jadeveon Clowney. CeeDee Lamb, Donovan Wilson, and a bunch of backups for them. Jake Ferguson also was limited this week. Didn't practice on Thursday. Friday, he had a limited practice. He's questionable going in. So that would be a big one, too. Also, Trayvon Diggs, limited all week. He's going in questionable. So a lot of... Okay, I did not... We have not... So the winter meetings were this week. We have not done a lot of Vikings content, maybe as we should have after coming off of an amazing win against the Commanders, but... We have not covered the Vikings a lot. I have not looked at their injury report all week. It looks like some key guys did not practice all week. Jefferson, Brian O'Neill, Harrison Smith, Ryan Kelly. Not because of injury, just because of rest. There's no designate. Why would they, Trevor, Jack, why would they sit these guys for rest the whole week?
The spirit of Bud Grant is watching over them, making sure they don't practice ever.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
mustn't do your job.
The reason they're not practicing is because we're gonna make the playoffs. Not. No, I don't know. I didn't even monitor that. I didn't realize that was going on. Jefferson, I can get. Well, probably
he's got so checked out right now.
But for Kelly, with his injuries, I don't know. Maybe it's for the better for Kelly. That dude could go out for the year, stubbing his toe on walking out of his bedroom. I don't trust that fool. And then who was the other guy?
Brian O'Neill and Harrison Smith. Which Harry I get.
Harry, you got to give some just.
Brian O'Neill, also Jonathan Allen, and Javon Hargrave. So it's all the old shits.
Yeah, that makes
Justin
sense.
Jefferson.
You just came
I
off
mean,
of a shutout.
Half of these guys you're not even going to have next year because they haven't done much. Like Ryan Kelly, he's always hurt. Hargrave and
He'll be
Allen,
gone.
they haven't been advertised. You see more from Jalen Redmond.
All right, but regardless, so that's just rest. I mean, we can't go on. It's kind of stupid.
No, it's not a big deal.
For injuries, though, isn't Darrisaw questionable?
Yeah, he's questionable. He hasn't practiced all week. Did not play Wednesday. Did not play Thursday.
So he's out. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, he won't play.
Who else?
Theo Jackson, full participation. Donovan Jackson, he'll be in. Aaron Jones, full participation. TJ Hawkinson, full. Well, Jordan Addison was limited all week with an Achilles.
Really?
I'm assuming he'll
play.
But
it ruptures, put him out there.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to trade you either way.
That's fair.
Josh Metellus, his shoulder injury that he was nursing kind of during the game last week, he was limited the full week. So, to be honest, we're going in pretty healthy, getting a lot of guys on rest either way, but I don't know. It's not a lot to go off of there.
No.
They're very blank or very distant with what they're showing right here for injury designations and stuff. Either way, we'll talk about more of the game. Dallas, like I said, kind of a streaky offense. They are third in the league in scoring. The Vikings are 27th. Obviously coming off a great game. Dallas has the most yards per game, so technically the most efficient offensive team in the league. Mm-hmm. Pass yards per game, they're first. Rush yards, they're middle of the pack. They also hog the ball. Time of possession, they're 14th in the league. Vikings are 31st.
Nice.
Yeah, defense, that's where you can get to them a little bit. The Cowboys defense has been not great all year. Sometimes they can get to the quarterback. They're around 20th in sacks in the league, but overall their defense has holes. The passing attack, I think, and we talked about it after the game last week. Now that you had such a perfect game plan, I almost expect Kevin to maybe let JJ kind of unloose or just let him loose, throw the ball a ton.
Yep.
And
now you saw what can happen.
Yeah, and
defense, and you're playing against
exactly.
another weaker defense, so
yeah,
might as well run it back.
Yeah, another weak defense. They're coming off that loss in that high-scoring game to the Lions in Thursday Night Football last week. So, Dallas is still fighting for a playoff spot. They're sitting at 6-1. They're right in the wild card mix right now. For the Vikings, you kind of need to beat them to keep your chances alive, if there's even a slight chance. But I don't know. Any other thoughts?
No, Prescott, veteran quarterback. Their passing attack with CD and Pickens alone. Yeah, Ferguson. Well, Ferguson was questionable, right?
Yep.
Regardless, Prescott, even if he's out, I do think this is a game where our defense is going to get shredded. I don't know. I feel like they're going to block up our blitzes. Prescott's been around for a while. Is he he's not the longest tenured quarterback, but I think he's the longest tenured quarterback on, to stay on the same team that you were drafted by.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's years
gotta be close.
11. Yeah. You've seen how Detroit's looked against us, not the most recent Detroit game, but if they can block, how you can expose us in the passing game.
Yeah, but the Dallas O-line is not great at all. They're not great. They're bottom. I just looked it up. They're bottom half of the league in pressures allowed and sacks allowed in all of them.
So you would have to assume that we'll be pretty blitz heavy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. This guy gets overshadowed. Javonte Williams is having a career year with them too. He just passed over 1,000 yards with 4 games to go still. He has 9 touchdowns for Williams. So that's
sleeper fantasy pick right there.
Oh yeah. That's it's his best year in the league and he still has 4 games left. But for him to be that good, it's such a weapon for the Cowboys now because they're obviously a pass first defense or offense, but if you have a running back that's over 1,000 yards this early, that's a weapon right there, and he's getting overshadowed for sure. But If you guys had to say a key to the game on the spot here, I know we didn't plan this, but a key to the game, how do you win this one?
Yeah, I mean, real quick on the Javante thing, and then I'll answer the question. He's been such a clutch pickup for me in my dynasty league. So yeah, you're right on. He's been pretty consistent. I think he's missed like only 1 or 2 games too, because I think prior he's had some. He's been injury prone, right?
Yeah, when he was with Denver, I'm pretty sure he was hurt quite a bit.
Hopefully, I'm
not. He had the 1 year with the ACL. Yeah.
But yeah, no, a very productive year to go along with the passing threat. So that offense is very much so legit, which is a bummer because it's like another Bengals team, right? Super good offense, defense.
Defense lacks.
Now, what was the question again? I got carried away.
Well, just the key to the game. How do you win this one?
Yep.
Yeah, I think if you can, because you're not going to stop it, but if you can limit, I think, Dallas's passing game, right? Because the Vikings offense should do fine against Dallas's defense. So if you can limit the passing game from Dallas and keep it a somewhat low-scoring game, because even with I don't know, I'm all over the place. I don't know what to expect in this game because
it's a weird one for
bad
sure.
Defense. We've seen most of the year the inconsistent Vikings offense.
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess I'll stick to my point. Limit the passing game. Give yourself a chance. I think you're good.
Yep.
Limit. I'd absolutely limit. Yeah, limit passing game and just heavy pressure. Don't give Dak time to pocket.
Yeah. I mean, he is like, I think I looked up his PFF, like unpressured. He is 4th in the league and like, just like all the statistics and consistency with that. I guess my biggest concern going into the game would definitely be you cannot have a more perfect game plan for offense than you did last week. The offense was run perfectly. I mean, there wasn't like a bad play on offense last week. There was a few bad plays, but like nothing that like hurt you real bad. It was just perfect. The whole game plan was perfect. You can't replicate that. And my worry is that I love Kevin as a coach. It's just I feel like seeing he gets 1 week under his belt of JJ being a perfect.
He thinks too much.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna think that, well, JJ has it in him, so let's uncork him this week. Which I don't think you can do that in this game. You're facing a bad defense just like last week. So my key to the game is keep the offense simple because yes, the defense might give up some passing yards, but this defense has proved every single game this year, even the Eagles, these teams are not going to score more than 24 points for the most part. Usually the Vikings defense is going to keep a team under 20 for the most part. And like even the Seahawks game, that we lost 26-0, but they gave up 1 touchdown that game. Same with the Packers.
Yeah.
They gave up like 1 or 2 touchdowns. These games, the defense is not going to be the issue at all. They've been proving it all year. It's too much of a sample size. And they might give up some passing yards, but if you keep the offense simple and put together long drives like last week, setting records for longest drives in like franchise history, if you do that, I think you'll win this game. But it's also my biggest worry because we haven't seen the consistency with Kevin's play calling. I'm actually not very concerned with JJ coming in because unless they show me I need to be wrong in that case, but I am very worried about Kevin's game plan coming in.
Yeah, that's the only thing that could realistically change, I feel like. I mean, I don't see JJ completely altering his play style for a game that in the long run doesn't really matter.
Yep.
For O'Connell to just say, hey, you played great last week, let's step it up a notch. Like, no, we should be just chill the rest of this year.
Hopefully lose. We can all agree. We'd kind of rather lose these games and get a better draft pick, but
better draft pick, trade for Joe Burrow, and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. All right. That's all of the pre-games there for this weekend. A lot of good stuff, a lot of action for Minnesota sports. But now we are going to get to our first snake draft. Twin Cities Sports Talk. Every week we're going to try to do a snake draft of the week, and these teams gonna be a fun one. It's called the roles reversed draft. Basically, where we're gonna pick a ordinary activity at heart. Today, the activity or job is chopping wood. Now, we are gonna do a 3-round snake draft. You have to choose the best athletes out of the 4 major sports to who you think would be better at chopping wood. It's gonna get fun. It's gonna be, I think, maybe some shocks for some people. I don't know. It'll be fun. But so for the order, I think, and every time, so we are also going to post it to social media on Instagram and TikTok. We just need one commenter, just one to say who wins.
Yep.
And that's all we need right there. But
that's all we need, but more would be lovely.
Yeah. If someone sees, if you're watching this right now and you see that there's a comment and you're like, oh, well, now I don't need to do it, please comment again too.
Yeah. Tell that person why
here.
They're wrong. Tell them why they're wrong and that their opinion sucks if they vote for Trevor and not me.
Exactly. All right. So the round, it's gonna go Jack, Trevor, Bruce, and then in a snake draft, then I would get the wraparound. Second round will start with me, Trev Jackson, and then round 3 will go Jack, Trevor, Bruce. There's the rules. Chopping wood today. We got our draft boards ready. This is going to be fun.
It's going to be good.
All right. Jack with the first overall pick.
So I'm going to go straight for physicality on this one.
Okay.
We got, a man fit for the job. Physically, like his appearances, his characteristics. I'm going to take my boy Brandon Marsh. Left fielder.
Brandon Marsh. Okay.
Look at that hair. Look at the beard. If Blackman
he looks like a lumberjack.
Yeah. Let's be real. He's kicking ass in this wood chopping.
Who is this?
Brandon, the Phillies outfielder?
No, I'm kidding. That bum. Okay. The shower hair looking dude that showers.
That looks homeless.
Game.
Yeah. I have to admit, he looks like a dude that would be.
It fits the description.
Like, yeah. That is. I love that pick actually. Yeah. All right. Trevor, what is your first round pick?
All right, I'm going with my big boy Vita Vea.
Vita Vea, defensive tackle from the Bucks. Okay. All right. I feel like I have a chance at sniping Jack here.
Oh.
Right now I have the wraparound. Okay, so I get 2 picks in a row here. Going into the second round with my first overall pick. This is a size factor. I love the size on this guy. And I'll tell you one thing. He can swing a baseball bat as fast and as hard as anyone. Give me Aaron Judge.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking.
I think I'm going to pick your next guy next.
Okay.
All right. I got to write this down.
Wait, Aaron or Arson?
Arson Judge is heading to the Giants.
All right. I do have a few that I could choose here. I actually should think about this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to go in the direction of the NHL. Someone that I think fits the exact subscription for a lumberjack. The dude looks like it. Give me the old fart Brent Burns.
Okay.
Big body.
I like it.
Big. He's a hitter. I like Brent Burns here with the first pick of the second round.
He won't be able to bite the wood, that's for sure. Him and his gums.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Trev, second round pick.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the whole description, Luck. I'm just going all strength.
Just full physical. That's a way to do it for sure.
So many options. I'm trying to think who my next option would be here. I think I'm going to go LeBron James.
Are you?
Wait, where'd Jack Attack go?
I'm coming. Okay.
Jack Attack.
So Trevor picking LeBron.
LeBron James. I was thinking Bronny James because he's so good, right? Second round pick in the NBA draft, who averaged 3 whopping points in USC.
Okay, so you are picking LeBron, right?
Yeah, we're going LeBron.
Okay.
Bronny was a close second since he's that clutch second round pick player. But I'm just gonna take the safer bet and go LeBron.
Have you guys seen LeBron's golf swing?
No,
like the videos. Something. He just started getting into golf like probably a few months ago before the season. I mean, they found something that he can't do.
Oh yeah, it's something.
It is bad.
30 second.
He can't act either. We found out. So
what?
30 second.
He can't act. We found out.
Yeah.
Real quick, do you guys think LeBron is retiring this year or no?
No, because I'll explain why.
I agree.
They are. He is the GOAT. No, he's not.
No.
But he's gonna get an entire farewell thing. Every away stadium he's gonna go to, he's gonna be honored before every game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be annoying when I have to turn on a Wolves game. That's pretty much my point.
It's because if he was gonna retire this year, they'd milk it. Like, who's the baseball player that would get like a gift for every away game?
Miggy.
No.
It was. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, keep going.
Miggy and then Pujols did too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Jack, for your pick.
Okay.
Yeah. So third pick in the second round, Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a past Wild player who.
I already took Brent Burns.
I know you did. Currently the left wing for the Buffalo Sabres. Give me Jordan Greenway.
He's not a player anymore. He's a bum. That does not count.
Jordan Greenway. Okay. That's a good pull right there.
Yep.
I have to admit that is a good pull. I didn't even think of him. He's not on my board. A few of these, Vita Vea was on my board here. I don't know if I would have drafted him, but LeBron was not. I don't know why, but I just can't see LeBron throwing around an axe. I can't do it. Like, I like the pick. He has the athleticism, but just seeing him swing a golf club, I can't put myself in that mindset to see LeBron swinging an axe around. All right. Jack with the wraparound. Jack gets his last pick in the third round.
Let's be real. This goes without saying. The undisputed lumberjack goat.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Big G, baby.
You sniped me there.
G.
That's who I.
Here, put it up again.
No, not a chance.
Is that a rookie?
Is that a rookie?
How long does it take him, you think, to get the mail every day? Like when he's like walking out of his residence and he's gotta get to the mailbox to claim that government-free BS money. How long do you think that takes him to get, from like walking outside to get to the mailbox? Minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
All right, Trevor, second pick in the third round.
All right, I'm going to go Jalen Carter.
Really?
Carter, okay.
He's just taking all the big dudes. I mean, he can spit on the wood. But
true. He can soften it a little bit before he swings at it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Trevor going full physicality here.
But can we got to think of like the stamina here, Trevor. Like these guys are going to be able to swing it.
Vita Vea is going to swing it 3 times. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, full physicality. We don't know what wins. We'll see the comments, but yeah. I mean, good pick. I gotta write your name next to it so I don't forget it. All right. Last pick of the first annual. I was gonna say, whoa. my bad. We will be back next December for the next snake draft.
Yeah. Yes.
No. All right. I got a few options. I'm not gonna lie, Jack. You kind of sniped me there. I was gonna take Stanton. I probably should have picked him because you both didn't have Brent Burns on your cards, did you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I messed that one up for sure.
You snooze, you lose.
I could stick home with the
Jarek McKinnon. Knew it.
Jarek McKinnon. Amir Abdullah.
Okay.
No, that's not it. No.
That's a great pick.
I was gonna say.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I could stick home. Guy who's kind of like Big G in some moments. Pick a Matt Wallner. I'm not going to. He's on my board. But all right, I am gonna go with another physical dude in the NHL, Ryan Reeves.
I was thinking about. I had Reeves or Greenway.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Foligno would probably be good. I thought of.
Oh, true. Yeah, Foligno would have been. That actually probably. He looks like a northern lumberjacker from Canada. In the provinces up there.
All right, and that concludes our annual snake draft.
Yeah, there's our annual snake draft. We
2026
next December 13th.
All right.
So yeah,
I'll do the recap here. First round, Jack picks Brandon Marsh. Trevor picks Vita Vea, defensive tackle from the Bucks, and then Bruce picks Aaron Judge.
Arson.
Now, who do we think won the first round?
Trevor. No bias here.
I actually really like the Brandon Marsh pick. I
was
really
to say
like
you have to go with Brandon Marsh. I mean, look at the
no. Here's why Brandon Marsh isn't going to work, because he's going to shower right before. He's going to have those slippery hands. He's going to go for it, and he's going to just chop himself rather than chop the wood. It's just going to slip out of his hands because he just got fresh out of
thinking at its finest right there.
All right. Round two.
We'll just let the comments decide.
Yeah, I'm just recapping it.
Yeah.
Round two, Brent Burns from me. Trevor picks LeBron flopping James. And then
son of
Jack
Bronny James.
And then Jack picks Jordan Greenway.
I said that, Ryan.
2 NHL players, 1 NBA there. Kind of a good mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the third round to wrap up, Jack, he picks Big G, Giancarlo Stanton. Trevor picks Jalen Carter, the spitter from the Eagles. And then I pick Ryan Reeves. And I'm not even going to lie, I forget what team Reeves is on. What team is he on this year? Is it the Maple Leafs?
I think he's with the Maple Leafs right now, yeah.
That's what I thought, but okay. I didn't want to say it when I picked him and get it wrong. Either way. All right. This will be up shortly after this episode airs. We're going to get we'll see who wins. And whoever wins.
Sharks right now. Never mind. Poor bastard.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. He was the
guy.
Leafs last year, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Whoever wins will have the third pick next draft. Whoever is, I guess, like,
we need to edit,
depending on the comments. What?
Something. We need to edit like a little crown over our heads or something.
True. Depending on like how many comments we get, we'll see who comes first, second, and third. We'll decide that come next snake draft. It's a work in progress here at TCST. Either way, all right. Last thing we got for today is we got some predictions to make.
Should we just go in order?
Yeah, we have the
okay.
So again, Wild play at 1 against Ottawa, and then they play tomorrow at 5 against the Bruins. The Wolves play the Kings tomorrow, and the Vikings Sunday Night Football against Dallas. We'll do one game at a time. So Jack, Ottawa today. Do the Wild beat the Senators?
I originally, I was thinking about this last night, I was gonna have them win.
You know what? I'm gonna cut you off real quick. Sorry.
Wow.
I need to go over our prediction.
What did I trigger? I triggered something.
Yes. Sorry. Predictions from yesterday, real quick. They only had one game. It was Trevor and I. So it was the Wolves versus the Warriors. We covered it a little bit. We both said the Wolves would win. So good for me and Trevor right there. That is adding to our record right there.
Did you talk about my Wild snipe yesterday?
The Wild snipe.
I had the Wild beating Dallas. You two didn't.
No. Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay, good.
Yep. Oh yeah,
I was
we have
sitting
to.
in class.
Had to.
That's right.
Jack's record right now is sitting at 4-4. He has 0 points in the points category.
Hell yeah.
The points again being if you get the score of a game right and the player predictions, that's 1 point. This is a bad beat for Trevor. The Wolves he predicted to win 126-121. The Wolves Both scores were off by 1 point. The Wolves won 127-120. Bad beat for Trevor. That sucks. That really sucks, because if that would put an NBA score getting that correct, that would put 5 points. It would be a big leap in the points category.
Yeah,
so
a big leap.
To be honest, I wasn't too far off with the score. I had the Wolves winning 117-107. That's wrong, obviously. So, but for the player predictions, I ended up getting a point because I said Bones Highland. This is kind of a dumb one because I said Bones.
Hurt.
I think that's a wash.
I think that's a wash. That's like
how many minutes did he play?
I didn't know because we didn't know he was hurt going into it. It's a freak injury.
Yeah, he got hurt. No, he got hurt. If you place a bet on it, that's
horseshit.
You place a bet, they wash it.
I was gonna say, I agree. I was gonna say that went through.
you throw $5 down on Prize Picks or Underdog or whatever you use.
It's a wash. I get it, Jack. All right.
And then they get hurt. You just get a refund.
All right, but either way, the prediction was Bones Highland after his 19-point game. I said Bones Highland would have 5 or less points. He had 3 points, but he got hurt 4 minutes into the game. So I've been overruled.
Yep.
Wrong prediction from me. I wish I had
it's not even wrong. It's just
wrong. It's just a wash. I wish I had like a wave, just like a wash. Yeah. So that sucks. I thought
nice.
I knew you guys would say it, and I just thought I'd try to sneak it through. But either way, all right. Trevor's prediction. No, I did know, but I thought I'd try. Trev said Gobert would have 10 points, 20 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He had one of those. So, Trevor.
Gobert with the big game. Draymond Green. What a bomb you are. Scared of Rudy Gobert. Once again. King Rudy.
All right.
At your service.
All right, keep it moving here. My record is now 11-13. I have 2 points on the year. Trevor is up to 7-2, 1 point, and we already went over Jack. All right, Jack, Wild.
All right, so Wild tomorrow, home against the Ottawa Senators. I really think we're going to be all looking forward to Sunday. I don't think today we're really going to try that hard. Like I said, we're down we're already down Rossi. We're down Ogren and we're down Buyam. So there's 2 holes that are not going to be filled until tomorrow. So I have us losing 3-2 in overtime. So I think we'll still get a point, but I think we're going to lose in overtime there or shootout, whatever.
Okay.
Just not in regulation. We're not going to lose in regulation.
Extra play.
Yep.
All right, give me a player prediction for that.
I'm going to say I think Gus is going to have a good day. I think he's going to get his name back up there, still. I feel like this whole Wallstedt and Gus situation is not going to be solved throughout the year. I think they're both just going to keep playing to each other. Yeah. I think Gus is going to have over 25.
25 saves, 20-plus saves. Okay. All right, Trev. Wild Ottawa today.
Oh, Jack, why you got to do that? Taking my score. Yeah, I have Ottawa winning as well. I had it 3-2 as well.
You can do the same score.
Yeah.
But that's not fun, dude.
I have the same score. I'll spoil it. I also have 3-2. I'm not going to say who wins or loses, but
I have Ottawa winning 9-8. I'm just kidding. I'll say Ottawa. I'll go 2-1. Low scoring. Okay. Ottawa 2-1.
All right. Give me a quick player prediction.
And then Damon Hunt will record a point.
I love that.
Okay.
Will record point. All right. Yeah, I got the Wild also losing. Again, just like Jack said, this is a trap game. We're looking forward to tomorrow. Quinn Hughes being on the ice tomorrow, but Ottawa's a good team. And so I don't know. Maybe they do bring it today, but yeah, I also have the Wild losing 3-2, just like Jack does. I'm not going to say if it goes to overtime or not, but my prediction is Vladimir Tarasenko has been terrible, but I think tonight he'll score a goal today. Just simply Vlad with a goal. All right. Let's go to the Wolves game tomorrow, Jack. Wolves versus Kings. Who wins that one?
I mean, there's no reason we lose. There should be zero reason we lose this game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of I think we kind of just hanging over their heads after losing to them that game 3 there, like we were talking about earlier. They got our score prediction. I think we're gonna beat them by 10 for sure. So let's go 123 to say 112.
Okay.
Ron.
And then, player prediction. Ant should be playing if you're going in that.
Yeah, I think Gobert is gonna have another great game.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I think he's gonna have another 20+ point game.
Okay. I actually really like that. With Sabonis being out, they don't have many guys that could guard him. And they are, with Ant out specifically, they're utilizing Gobert a ton now. But, I mean, Ant should be back either way. Either way.
Which still, regardless.
Yep. Gobert, I like that prediction. All right. Trev, Wolves game tomorrow.
All right. Wolves 129-117 win. I have
129 to 117.
Yeah. 129-117.
Okay.
Wolves win. If Levine plays, I have him scoring at least 20 points and 4 or more rebounds. But
do you want to have a backup there in case he doesn't play?
Yeah. You did say Sabonis is hurt for sure.
Yeah,
like he's already out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I guess Jack said Rudy. I'll go DiFrancesco will have 4 or more threes.
Okay. 4 plus threes. All right. For me, also got the Wolves winning 120 to 104. I got Jaden McDaniels hitting 3 plus threes, 3 or more threes tomorrow. He's done that once in the last 10 games. So
yeah, that's good.
Jaden McDaniels, 3 threes tomorrow. All right. Let's go to the Wild game tomorrow. Wild against the Boston Bruins. Hughes' first game.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think the fans are going to be electric tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I think what was previously known as the X is going to be bumping.
Yeah.
I think there's a great team in Boston coming to town, which, I mean, yeah, they've proved themselves all year, but we also have a revamped team tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we are going to win 4-2. And Hughes will get his first Wild point.
You sniped me there. That was my player prediction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wild win 4-2. And you also sniped my score. We're on the same wavelength today.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Wild win 4-2. What did you say? Hughes first point. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor.
I'm going Wild win 3-1. Quinn Hughes will go shutout, no points in his debut.
Okay.
Fine. You know what? And then because I guess as a defense,
there's got to be like a second leg to that.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a huge second leg, just something.
Yeah.
Because if people don't know, we try to keep our predictions like a 50% chance or lower of happening. So
yeah.
Collectively, we decide on what is allowed. And this is not.
Does
allowed.
it have to be related to Quinn Hughes, or can I do
no?
a part
No,
two?
No, you can. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's just go with Kirill will score a goal. No points for Hughes and a Kirill goal.
Okay. Yep. I have gotten sniped twice. I had a 2-leg parlay, and both of you got one of them.
Nice.
Son of a gun. All right. Wild win for me, 4-2. The energy is going to be out of its mind tomorrow. Just if he's starting and they announce him in like the starting 5 at Grand Casino Arena, it's gonna be. I mean, that would be a place to be tomorrow. That would be fun. Yeah. So I had Hughes gets a point and Kirill gets a goal in this game. So I can't do that. Both of you sniped one of my legs.
Yep.
So I will say
Wallstedt will score his first career goal.
Yeah, exactly. I'll say this: the Wild have been terrible on the power play. Is it fair to say they'll have 2 power play goals?
That's fine.
Okay.
Kazani.
Wild,
yeah.
2 power play goals. All right, I got to cross out the other one so I don't get confused. All right, and finally, the Minnesota Vikings travel to Dallas, take on the Cowboys, who are fighting for playoff contention right now in a wild card spot. Should be a competitive game. I don't really see a blowout happening. in either way. Jack, get us started.
All right. So I'm gonna have us losing. I think we're gonna lose tomorrow. I think Dak is just gonna be Dak and CD, and I mean Pickens is probably gonna exist tomorrow. So I see them just being a little too much for our secondary. I think it'll be a close game though. So I'm gonna go Dallas 24-21.
Okay.
And I am riding my JJ to JJ touchdown until it happens.
Okay, so that's your prediction. JJ to
Yes.
JJ touchdown.
I'm
All right,
riding that every week till it happens.
It's bound to happen one of these weeks now that he's throwing the ball more and more. All right, Trev.
All right, I got Dallas winning 31-20. And Prescott will go 300 yards plus with three passing touchdowns.
Okay. Dak 300 plus yards. And then 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Passing. All right. I got to do some damage control here. I had the Vikings losing too, but I mean, if I go all 3 of us lose, then it could be the reverse jinx we always talk about.
Yeah.
I got to stick with it. Vikings lose 24-17. I'm not worried about the defense at all. My prediction is the defense will tally 4 or more sacks and an interception.
Yeah.
I don't care about CD and Pickens. Yeah, that might be. Well, it's probably a top 3 or top 5 wide receiver duo in the league. But if you get to Dak with their battle line, it's easy. It's pretty simple from that point. I mean, they've done it all year. Hold Jordan Love to 120 yards in a game, and then it's many examples through that. I think the defense will be fine. I think it's going to come down to the offense. Yeah, Vikings lose. We got all of us got the Vikings losing, so that's. All right. Either way, that's it on TCST today. We got our snake draft. That'll be up on Instagram and TikTok probably about 30 minutes to an hour after this. We'll see who wins that. Tomorrow episode, it'll be a Vikings post-game thoughts, depending on if it's a win or loss. It doesn't matter. But I don't know if you guys will be on for that. Maybe not. Might just be me, but that's all right. Either way, that'll be up tomorrow after the game. And yeah, that's it for Twin City Sports Talk. Subscribe to the YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram. For Jack Olmscheid, Bruce Kramer, and Trevor Kramer.
We want to see comments on this snake draft too.
Yeah, we have to.
Put your opinions down.
Yep. Comment. All right. See you later.